Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Justin.
Aniyah. Nolan.
Oh,
Yeah,
that is my name.
Pimple.
Whoa.
And you're watching episode 89 of DangIT Prodcast. In this episode, pretty much is going to be like the same as last week, where I actually had a list of stuff, except this one's a lot shorter.
This week I'm gonna be Turd Ferguson.
Two Ferguson?
Turd Ferguson?
That's a
Yeah, it's a fun name.
Oh, thought it was actual.
Turd Ferguson.
But yeah, I just got like two things. One's a game, one's like a show. So, first one is the recent release of Final Fantasy Explorers. And,
What's
you
going
already
on?
got an opinion about that?
Final Fantasy Explorers.
Nope, not paying it off.
Wait, is that
I don't
that thing
know
that
what
they released the trailer for alongside the Kingdom Hearts footage
A
a few months ago?
few months ago, maybe?
It's like the cutesy, like chibi Final Fantasy thing.
Oh, no. That's something different.
Okay.
Okay. But pretty much Final Fantasy Explorers is for the 3DS, and it pretty much plays exactly like Monster Hunter. So,
Really?
So in addition to like the additional like characters and like the Maho, if you will,
Yeah.
the jobs and stuff like that, it pretty much is like Monster Hunter, where you fight monsters, you may fight alongside them too, and then pretty much that kind of stuff. I'm not too familiar with Monster Hunter, which is why I'm not so sure with. Well, I played the demo of Monster Hunter, but I'm not entirely sure if I should get this game. I feel like I could really get into it. I feel like I'd lose a lot of my time by playing it.
No.
But I'm not entirely sure if I can be invested to spend more money.
Like, what? How was the gameplay mechanics of Monster Hunter?
Oh, it's pretty much like,
This third person fighting against huge monsters is not bad. I'm trying to think of like another game because I played one called Tokuden, which is kind of on that level, but
Is it turn-based or not?
No,
no,
turn-based.
yeah, it's
Oh,
Yeah.
what?
yeah,
I'm getting this game.
yeah. But like, have any of you guys played The City?
City.
Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
It's not
Oh.
turn-based in it.
No,
Yeah, I
the
know
city
what you're
is
talking
dope.
about.
Yeah, see, it's not turn-based like that either. So
It's just like
Okay.
they've done it before, and they handled it pretty cool. So
Huh.
for it to play like Monster Hunter, I was gonna look. I never.
Yeah, you can actually look up some footage and stuff like that. It's ready available.
That's cool.
But yeah.
Oops.
But if it weren't for the fact that I feel like subconscious about me spending too much money on video games, because I feel like that's going to be the case this year.
Aw.
Because all the RPGs coming out. Yeah, I'm just gonna see how it plays out, because as far as the reviews on like social media, just like online, people are just giving it like a fair, okay, and maybe not so great, but it's not bad rating. So it's like a 7 out of 10.
That's a good number.
You know, it's like, it's good.
Yeah.
It's solid. All right. I know.
Yeah, I guess I didn't give it a chance. I just like saw the trailer and I was like, nope, click.
Damn.
God, I didn't know it was a thing.
Sick of Final Fantasy anything.
They gonna keep coming.
I'm just so glad that we're done with anything that has anything to do with 13.
13.
You know what? I liked Vanille though. She's my babe.
What is wrong with you?
Vanille?
Vanille's the worst.
Everyone says that, but you know what?
13 character.
What's wrong with Vanille? Because I've seen 13 gameplay. I just don't remember.
Yeah.
Saw's my favorite character.
He's like one dimensional.
I love
But-
it. He got a little chocobo in his
Yeah,
hair.
that thing's cute.
I love that thing.
I took offense to that.
What do you take offense of that?
It took me back to high school days when I wore afros and people were putting stuff in my hair like, oh, is this thick? I want to see.
He's consensually put things in his hair.
I hate
Yeah.
that.
He's probably got 2 more guns in there too.
Goodness.
They're like straight up calling his hair a bird's nest. Like,
Yeah,
how much more
Well, I mean-
blunt can he get?
Yeah, it's never gonna get
Put a
old.
burn in it.
Never gonna get old with afros.
It's cute.
Mm-hmm.
Booyah.
Whatever. I like him.
Yeah.
He's not as cool. He's not as cool as Barrett, but he's still my favorite character in the game.
Okay. Also on my list is, I don't know if you guys are familiar with the new Fairly Odd Parents theme and new characters.
Too familiar with it. Don't
Yeah?
like it.
It's
Huh?
Miranda?
Uh-uh.
Okay, so we should probably let her know about it. Does anyone have like a good explanation of?
I could just
Okay,
show the video.
basically, In the new season of The Fairly Odd Parents, there is a fairy godparent shortage in Fairy World, so Jorgen von Strangle orders that Timmy Turner share his fairies with his new cute neighbor girl, whose name, what's her name again?
Don't care. Don't
I think it's Chloe.
Dang.
Yeah, it's Chloe, and she's so cute. Like,
Aww.
I don't think that, I don't know, I don't want to give up on it, because Fairly Odd Parents is one of my favorite cartoons.
Yeah, like, does it still have the Fairly Odd Parent quirks and humor and stuff?
I haven't seen any of the new season episodes. Like, everything after about season 7, I kind of dropped off at. I haven't seen anything since then.
Same.
Although I did see some stuff with negative poof, like the baby.
Anti-poof or something.
Yeah, anti-poof.
Wow.
And anti-poof is great.
Isn't Anti-Poof like sophisticated or some crap, like an evil genius?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and he's like a cube.
He is a cube.
Because
He was a
poof
cube.
is a circle.
Yeah, he's spherical on right?
Yeah, look at that cube.
Made him a-
Yeah.
Forgot
I
about
love the anti-fairies. They're so great.
Oh.
And Chip
They used to scare
Skylark.
me.
To be honest, I always like the concept of them because I was like, what aspect of them would be opposite? Like with Wanda and Cosmo, Wanda's the stupid one while Cosmo's the smart one.
Did they ever show the anti-fairy version of Jorgen?
I don't remember. I don't think they did because that'd have been a unforgettable
He'd be
type of
wimpy.
friend, right? He'd be a big wimp, or like maybe they'll make him skinny, like a skinny wimp, but he's just still tall.
He just looks like Mr. Crocker. Like,
Holy crap!
He is Mr. Crocker.
I'm like twice as neurotic.
That's a huge.
What?
It'd be a huge plot
Imagine.
twist.
I don't think they've ever done that.
That's a huge plot twist.
fairy godparents.
Really amazing.
Yeah, but man, I don't know. I can't get with it because I know. I mean, the whole series started out with a kid who was living miserably and he got Fairly Odd Parents. I thought that was a cool concept, but then like to kind of drag that on
Yeah.
all over the place, I couldn't stick with it.
I think they actually revealed at some point in the show
Man,
that at some point Timmy Turner had made a wish that the same like year, like his 10th year of life or something would just continue on a cycle so that he would never age.
Oh,
And he
that's
basically had
scary.
kept the entire universe like in a cycle
Yeah.
for like ever so many years until I think Anti-Poof discovered the space-time anomaly
Oh my god.
that basically kept everyone trapped in his circle of madness.
Ugh.
I can believe that.
I bet
like-
that's the same theorist who came up with the Rugrats conspiracy, huh?
No, it was an actual
I was
episode.
about to say, wait a
Are you
minute.
serious?
Yes.
Wait, what?
That's scary.
That's a legit. Whoa! All right.
Wouldn't that
I
go-
see you doing work,
wouldn't that
writers.
Wouldn't that go against the rule book unless he had a rule-free wish?
Wait,
Did he have
does
a
it
rule-free
go
wish?
against the rule book? I
Because
don't.
like that goes against the concept of having the fairies. If they're
It's a loophole.
It's a
Why?
loophole.
Pretty sure.
Kind of shit. All right, but yeah.
But-
But
Timmy
the
was smart.
rule book,
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
let me
it's
bring something up that bothers me about the continuity of that show.
so contradictory, but yeah, go ahead.
Is they say that the rules are super important and they can't break them all the time, and yet there's one episode where Cosmo literally says, "And if I rip this one page out of the rule book,"
Right?
it's just like that's all it took the
That's all
entire
it is,
time.
yeah.
I swear to God. But oh yeah, I think I got it right. Yeah, freaking Anti-Jorgen is a scrawny bastard in a tutu. With
Let me see.
with
Is that canon?
yes?
Oh my gosh, that's
Look at that.
hilarious.
What the
That's
actual
cute.
hell?
I like
He's
how
got
they
that
kept
big-
this facial feature.
right. He has a big chin. Okay,
funny.
wait a minute. Continuity. Because he's scrawny in that one, but buff in that one. Okay, all right. I won't question it.
Wait, where?
Look, he's scrawny in this one, but buff in that little snippet.
Huh.
Okay.
Well, it's all,
And he's
about,
like,
it's all about the chin. You see that chin, you know it's Jorgen, so it's all good.
it's a shame that Gabe's not actually here to do the podcast right now. But we did talk about it during our Minecraft Let's Play, about his opinion. I believe he said that, well, at least I asked him about, like, so what's special about Chloe in the sense that she needs fairly godparents? Yeah, apparently, like, according to Gabe, because I've never seen any episodes so far, Chloe is apparently, like, too perfect that everyone doesn't like her for it. Or something like that. I can't forget.
So
Something
she's
like
a
that.
goody two-shoe little brat.
She's so cute though. Like,
Wait, she's too
I feel like she'd be really hard to dislike.
Aw.
It's just she kind of came in a little too late in the game and with a weird mechanic.
What do you mean?
Oh wait, are you talking about like the show wise, or you mean
Yeah.
the series?
Well, the series has just kind of run its course at this point.
Oh yeah. Oh no, not like that point. We mean like you know how Timmy got his fairies because he was miserable.
Yeah.
Like in her sense of like torment, whatever type of grieving she's going through. I guess like she's such a good character to characters in the show that people just like don't want to be around her or some crap. I think that's what I think that's what it was, right?
Something like that.
I really genuinely hope that like Butch Hartman doesn't have like a deep like emotional attachment to her as a character because nobody has anything good to say about it.
I can't care about it. I mean, I haven't been watching shows that much recently. Like I remember, actually today, I was in Ontario. These guys were having their own little conversation about SpongeBob, like the fact that it was good back then, and then as just on some weird, bizarre trip as of later episodes, which is understandable because I don't know what the hell. Man, I'm still tripping about the episode where they made like ridiculous faces at each other.
Yeah,
that shit could have been like nightmare fuel for certain kids. So it was like, I don't know, it's weird.
I don't know about you, but I got nightmare fuel by the caterpillar / butterfly episode.
Oh yeah, where it's like, look at it, it's all cute, and then they zoom in.
Yeah.
I
was like, oh shit!
They thought the butterfly was eating everybody.
I can't honestly tell like what they were trying to do. Like I don't know what kind of demographic the new SpongeBob was trying to go with, because I can't tell if they're trying to go for like we realize that SpongeBob is primarily enjoyed by people in their 20s, and so we have to cater to the stoner people, or
but at the same time it's like a kid's cartoon.
If they're trying to appeal to the demographic of like the kids that like kind of trippy cartoons like Adventure Time. And so it's hard for me to really tell which demographic they're trying to go for, or if they're trying to scoop them all into one, and it's kind of turned into something of a clusterfuck.
Yeah, it's really bad when they try to like who they want to go for.
Try to please everyone.
Yeah, no, you can't please everyone.
You just gotta stick with your demographic, I suppose.
Shoot, because it was. I mean, like some of the stuff they did was wild back then, but it was like it wasn't like unnecessarily abstract and trippy. Like what is it? Even when they did episodes like when Squidward held when he was a teacher, the art teacher, when he got super jealous of like SpongeBob and stuff. Some of the crap they did was kind of like over the top, like dude was eating the marble and stuff like that, and then it ended up becoming a masterpiece. Like that's really weird, but it's a cartoon, like making something comedic out of like this guy having a tantrum, but it's still funny.
Well, SpongeBob was always very witty, and it was also very quotable.
Yeah.
And you could not quote something from a more recent episode of SpongeBob because it's lost that comedic quality.
Yeah.
It's just kind of trying to keep itself afloat.
Just like, what is this?
Like, even in the newer episodes of Family Guy, even with Seth MacFarlane phoning it in for years, I mean, it still manages to be funny.
Yeah, and you know what?
Bader.
What is it? Yeah, but you know what? It comes from with all the cutaway gags, which is just something that like
that's kind of
literally just throw some shit together and maybe it'll be funny with visual effect. But then again, it's like, you're gonna expect a joke, so when you see a point where you think you're supposed to laugh, it's like, oh, I get it. But like then again, I remember that like I think I think Josh told me this, that he's not writing for like the jokes anymore. Yeah, he's not doing that anymore. So
like I said, he's been phoning it in for years.
That's what you meant. But that's crazy. But,
and like you can definitely draw the line in the sand between old Family Guy and new Family Guy.
Man.
But they're both funny for different reasons.
Yeah, you can definitely find it funny. I think like they got more like God, if any of you guys remember the sketch, it was like girls in the restaurant, and then like they ordered a cake. There was like 4 girls. They ordered a cake, and then like I don't know, they were trying to like make it seem like a cheat day. Like they weren't eating too much if it's just one cake, and then they started laughing like hell maniacally, and out of nowhere they started eating each other's faces.
What?
Yeah, it was weird as shit. And then the waiter was like, "Yeah, right." Like it got more lines. Like I thought maybe it was just me, but I thought like the writers, whoever the hell is fucking doing this, tried to like go for like black comedy on the lines of like South Park. Cause that's something you kind of expect them, like crazy shit, people getting like butchered and stuff like that. Cause you know that happens to Kenny and any other character. That
I don't know. I'd eat a face, you know, provided it had a decent flavor.
Like gummy bears.
Bacon.
Gummy bears.
Oh god.
A gummy bear flavored face.
Scented face
Or
by the name of Candace. That lady looked like a Candace who got bitten. Fuck. I mean, in the middle of a okay. Okay. I tend to be accepting, but yeah, that was some weird shit. I was like, they just started eating each other's faces, like really. Like you hear, they got like some real morbid sounds for it too. It's like
what if
crunching and shit. Huh?
What if the faces were high in nutritional value
Would be worth it.
and dietary fiber?
I mean, I could get that with a protein bar
Right.
and some nuts.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to do
It's
that.
not worth it.
And plus, the blood. Can
Imagine
not, like,
a universe in which all food has been replaced with faces.
I mean, like
What?
as long as there's no blood,
It's out
then I
there.
think I'm good. Because you got less of a chance of getting like some weird disease from faces of actual people than you would getting the cabbage.
Get trail mix.
What do you
Yeah.
think that in a
like
universe,
Yeah, eat these nuts.
Oh, fuck that.
in a universe in which all food is faces, what is considered a delicacy?
Let's see. It depends on your preference. Because let's see. If you want like an Alec Baldwin face, or do you want like Harrison Ford? Like it depends.
What features
Want
would
some
be
Scarlett
considered the
Johansson?
most delicious?
Depending, I think it would just be more on. It's something personal because faces is in anybody's with food too, but yeah, depending on what they like. Because like, would you eat Scarlett Johansson or Rosie O'Donnell
If their face was on a plate,
on a plate?
I'm pretty sure it's not gonna look the same.
It's going to be like
I don't know. That's like comparing. That's like comparing a like a nice fresh like stalk of celery to like a Christmas ham. Both are delicious, but in different ways.
It's
I
all
think
about
the
preference.
plumper the
That's going to be
face,
terrible.
the richer the taste.
That sounds like a marketing campaign from somebody who has previously lived in a universe where they ate faces. So you're gonna need to open up about some face eatery that you may have done.
But you know, a little secret. The
Yeah.
plumper the face,
So I guess
the richer the taste.
to wrap up.
Holy shit, that does sound like a. All right, what happened?
I was just gonna wrap up on the whole topic of like cartoons, starting with the Fairly Odd Parents.
Oh yeah, we did do that. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna watch it. Sorry.
I'll watch some clips on YouTube with Chloe and just kind of see like how she is as a character from there.
If you guys show me something that's worth watching, I'll probably give it a chance. Because
Yeah.
I mean, it took me a while to start watching a certain amount of shows anyway. Mainly because I was watching other stuff, but still.
I do think that the
I'm
new
open to it.
intro is unnecessary.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Yeah, a lot of people are just like,
Yeah,
why you gotta do that?
I didn't even listen to the whole thing. I cut it. Like, I looked at it, I was like, new animation? They doing some shit they shouldn't have, and then I stopped. So I was like, God.
Is it a new animation style?
Like, it looks kind of like, cleaner. Like, it's not as, I don't know, something
Like
about
more
old.
modern?
Yeah, like, everybody's all, like, kind of, I guess, cleaner and stuff like that. Like, everything looks all proportionate and correct, consistent with the style and stuff, but, like, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but, like, back then, everything looked a little more, like, lively and fucking fluid.
I know what you're saying. Yeah.
It's kind of what
Right.
happens when you have like a long established like show
No.
and then change immediately, like the American Dragon Jake Long.
That was
That shift.
fuck.
That was
unnecessary.
bizarre.
That was unnecessary. Bro, I got... Okay, anyway, but still, yeah.
But yeah,
we're good.
you know what? Okay, so that's pretty much all the topics I got.
Oh, boy.
Naya, you had something, didn't you?
Did I?
In the car, we were talking about the Fine Brothers.
It was actually before we even left to the car. I think about it. I didn't watch the video, but I'll probably check it out after we're done. But it was what is it? I'm gonna just look at the description. But let me see what he wrote. The road to hell is paved with good intentions, and the Fine Brothers may have just ruined their reputation in one video. Are they evil or just misguided? What do you think?
Whoa.
It's all about
Damn.
I don't know.
Jeez.
And it's labeled "No Fine Brothers, you don't own reaction videos." Because you know that thing you sent us before?
Yeah.
About them, like, giving their format to other people?
Yeah,
I guess in a sense, just what I'm guessing. It's like, maybe they felt like the Fine Brothers, since their reactions are like, like notable. Like you
Yeah, they are the they're like the standard or the most accepted form of reactions.
Yeah, for like multiple people and stuff. But like I guess when you think of like reaction videos, I guess from like
other content creators,
like the element of it, because from what I remember, how long have the Fine Brothers been doing this?
I think
a couple years.
Like I would say like 2010.
Wow,
2010.
Wow. The first Kids React, I believe.
Wait, you serious?
I think it's in the video. I believe.
Okay, maybe it's just me, but I kind of expected it to be.
So who's butthurt and why are they butthurt?
I don't know, cause it's from the channel Noggin. They do what is it? A bunch of game stuff, like theories and movies and stuff. A bunch of like nerd culture, but 2010. I've always felt like they've been around longer than that. But like reaction videos kind of started out from just showing people's reaction of what they expected from somebody and what content they enjoy. Like, well, I mean, some content they wouldn't enjoy because it could just, it's just shock value in some places.
Right.
But I mean, I would understand what he's coming from, but then again, it's like to actually go with a campaign of giving people their format. I guess they see it as them like being uppity about having that, that whatever they're doing, the Fine Brothers, right? They're going React worldwide or some shit.
Yeah, they're trying to create a community and like because people have apparently been requesting for like, can we have like React series in this country or that country? It's like, oh well, let's take all of your requests and put it into one big thing that people can they can use our stuff and be able to make it their own type of thing.
I actually think it's a great idea.
I actually like it too.
I think that it's definitely worth seeing where it's going. I think that the Fine Brothers, their reaction video format, and I think I've said this before, is that I don't think, I don't really care about them one way or another, but like Jinx's reactions are basically just him staring at a screen and kind of smirking every now and again. And that to me isn't a reaction video. That's a video. That's watching a video of somebody watching a video. Yeah. Whereas with the Fine Brothers, they have clear commentary. They have
the analysis.
They edit it in a way that's interesting throughout the whole video instead of just key moments where you have to like, oh, I thought this part was funnier and stuff like that. Yeah.
And so I really do appreciate their format. I think their format is really good, and if they are opening up a vehicle for more people to be able to create more effective reactions, then that would affect us as a channel, and also it would just improve the quality of the reaction channel network as it is as a whole. Yeah. Hopefully, I think that's the goal. Might not be what happens at the end of the day, but yeah.
But it's definitely an attempt that they're trying to do something that no one's really trying to go for. So they're really just taking the first steps.
My favorite Fine Brothers reactions are, in fact, they're the only ones that I really watch, are the old people.
The elders react. I love those.
I knew it.
Like, some of them are just like great characters.
I love, my favorite thing is at least once in every video, one of them goes, ugh. They just make that,
I'm sick of this.
And I love the older ladies, and they're just like, it's not something that they don't really understand, but they try to be nice about it. Oh, it's so sweet. It's so nice. And like, it reminds me of my mother or something. Aww. She always tries to be down with what I'm doing, even though I know she's not. Like,
and probably best not to at some points.
No, that's great.
She's so creative.
Yeah, there you go.
That's how an old lady says that she thinks something is ass while being nice about it.
Exactly.
So unique, so creative.
So unique, yeah.
My favorite Elders React, I believe, is them reacting to a 3D printer.
Oh yeah. Oh man, I remember watching that.
I've only seen Anaconda and PewDiePie.
Oh yeah.
I didn't see those ones.
Oh really? The Anaconda was funny.
I loved watching the old people react to Five Nights at Freddy's.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
What is this?
Are they playing it?
I think so.
Oh
yeah.
Oh, that's cute.
But yeah, just a fact check. Just like typing it in. Benny and Rafi Fine launched a series titled Kids React on October 16, 2010. So
Wow.
There you go.
Okay.
What were they doing anything before then?
I don't recall. I can definitely double check that.
Don't they have some absurd amount of subscribers? Isn't it like 13 million or something?
That should be, right?
Something like that.
It's who has the most subscribers on YouTube right now? PewDiePie. How many does he have?
I think like 40.
41
Oh Jesus! I was thinking
41 million?
million.
Oh my goodness!
Fine Brothers.
Holy cow!
Fine Brothers are at 14 million.
Okay, so those so good on that.
Wow. It's hard for me to believe that PewDiePie is still
number one.
making videos and like still as popular, because I don't really hear people even talk about him.
I know.
He's like he's like part of the norm. Like he's kind of just generally accepted. I feel that.
Yeah, from what I heard,
and he makes less gameplay videos now and more just like kind of just
random
shooting
shit.
the breeze. Yeah.
I feel like the one who's really turned into a big old pop star is Markiplier.
Yeah.
I hear more and more people talking about him. I see his t-shirts every freaking where.
Really?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Pink mustache.
That is a cool shirt.
Changing his hair, yeah.
So, I mean, I've kind of seen Markiplier having a lot of the same hype that I remember PewDiePie having whenever he first kind of started getting popular. So, I'm definitely interested in seeing if they can keep it up, and where it kind of takes them.
Yeah. I think he gets overwhelmed a lot.
Yeah, he does.
You think so?
Or not think, but he, like, his videos sometimes when he's just like, I don't know what to do with all of these fans, and I want to respond to everyone, and sometimes I just want to go home and be with my mommy. I don't know what to do.
There's nothing wrong
He
with that.
seemed like a
course.
genuinely nice guy.
Yeah.
Not saying that Felix isn't the same way, but I think they both handle it in a different kind of fashion.
Yeah.
I do not know a single thing about PewDiePie. I remember like hearing him in the background, like this guy who was dating my ex-girlfriend's friend was watching him, and I probably watched maybe 2 of his videos. So I literally know nothing about him other than, he talks in a funny voice.
There was a few things I remember. I think he's been around since like YouTube first started. I think he was like one of the pioneers. And what is it? He does donations from what I remember too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So it's not like he's not a greedy guy, but no, it looks like he might be cool people. I don't know. I don't want.
Do you think his face tastes okay?
That's facial hair. I'm not with it. I don't eat face hair.
He tastes like a Swedish meatball.
Ooh.
Oh,
They taste like Pockies.
Isn't he Swedish? That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
But yeah. Oh.
He grew on me a lot, to be honest. I hated his guts at first.
Whoa.
Like, I hated him. He offended me in so many ways, but back then I was, like, intolerant to a lot of stuff anyway. So he just kind of grew on me, and, like, I used to hate how he made gay jokes every 5 minutes and, like, rape in the ass freaking crap.
What?
Oh.
Welcome to Let's Plays.
Yeah, that's, like, everywhere you go now. But... yeah, he grew on me a lot, so I actually really like him now.
Yeah, I think I really started watching him when I started watching this gameplay of Outlast. So I really,
that was a long... and he sounded different back then, too.
Man, he
did.
did.
Didn't always talk like...
got kicked in the... humorous or some shit.
In the vagina.
Yeah.
Kicked in the vagina.
Oh my goodness.
Working egg. Well, yeah. Funny guy.
I want to live in an alternate reality where PewDiePie has been replaced by Randy Newman, who has quit his career as a singer-songwriter to be a Let's Player.
Oh, hell.
Today we're going to be playing Super Mario 64.
Jeez. Oh, no.
So cute.
Oh, my God. Okay, that was a terrible Randy Newman.
Holy shit.
But that would... can you imagine?
Yeah.
It would be so weird. Or like in the form, think of like where
grab the power store.
It seems like where PewDiePie sits in his videos. That's where Randy Newman is. He's like, Woo. Fist bump, bro.
Playing Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yeah, right. Fucking freaking out. Golden face.
No, I love Randy Newman.
Fucking
Like I loved him before I went to saw him in concert.
Yeah.
Whenever I saw him in concert, I just loved him even more.
Yeah, you got
such a riot.
The You Got a Friend of Me track will always be my favorite.
A little bit late.
Right. Even when they made fun of him. They made fun of him in Family Guy. I still liked him.
No.
You know, he's considered to be like in the I think top 20 songwriters on the planet.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, top 20.
Yeah, I believe he is considered to be like in the top 20.
Oh, I was gonna say, what number would he be? That's strange. That's actually a good list to look at.
I think he actually said he said when I went to see him in concert, and I forget what he said.
Huh?
But he's as much a comedian as he is a singer-songwriter. He's funny as hell.
That's cool.
Like his humor is very like self-aware. It's like very like self-depreciating. He'll be like I've never been a handsome man.
Oh, one of those like humility and stuff.
Yeah, he has a lot of humility. He's very he just seems like the kind of guy who you'd like to like go to lunch with, you know? Just kind of shoot the breeze casually.
Let's go to here.
Did anyone else have anything to talk about for this podcast, or?
I don't know. I'm chilled out.
Okay.
By the way, aloe vera juice is delicious.
I smell it. It actually
I
smells quite nice.
Yeah,
It's so good.
Yes.
They sell those at my yoga studio.
Yeah?
I'm taking you all the yoga.
Sorry,
That's
man.
what.
Woo!
Sorry.
That's
No.
what's up.
Sorry,
Gonna
not
get
going.
limber.
Nope. Sorry, not going.
Why?
I do my own little meditation and.
You don't want to get limbered?
I mean, to each their own.
You do meditation and yoga.
I do all that stuff. I don't have to be in class. For
I
that.
want to learn how to
Man.
touch
Like-
my hands with my feet.
That would be what?
You
Okay.
From the back.
So
that freaking SpongeBob episode.
That took
I
a
finally took
G-rated
those.
turn.
I was like, wait a minute. Oh, it's fun. Oh, freaking Patrick. Oh my god.
Yeah.
The elastic waistband.
I mean,
I touch my toes.
like,
Yeah,
is
like
it,
that.
hold on. Is it a big class?
I'm gonna do the downward
Not
facing
the one I go
dumbass.
to, because there's really crowded yoga rooms.
Yeah.
But the one, and it has a nice view. It's like on a second story, and they got a big old
Big window.
wall
Oh,
window.
That's cool.
Overlooking the city.
Heck yeah, I'd do that.
Okay,
Just
That sounds nice. I just like sit down and look out.
And they got candles and blankets.
All right,
They got blankets.
Okay, maybe I'll consider it because I mean, there's a lot of people who take yoga into just doing it for the so-called superiority because it's something that's supposed to be meditative for you and it makes you feel better as a person when you get balanced and stuff. But then there's those assholes. I kind of like just like, did you do yoga? Oh, what you doing? Or you sit on a couch looking at TV? You get this fucking couch potato. But I'm over here getting spiritually aware while lifting up one leg and shit. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. I ain't trying to see that.
I saw like a YouTube video where these guys.
Yeah, right. Fuck. Yeah.
I saw a YouTube video where these two guys like they had the whole beard thing going on, like beard going down their belly button, the hair and all that.
Oh wait,
talking about like, oh, we travel the world and everyone should do it. Everyone should travel and do yoga and
Travel and do yoga.
If you have a TV, what are you doing with your life? If you just sit there and play video games, I mean, we're not trying to bash anyone. And
That's really pretentious,
female,
dude.
You wear makeup. You're ugly on the inside if you're wearing makeup. And
wait, what?
What?
It's just like, whoa.
Whoa.
All right, calm
I
down,
watched
man
this
bun.
for yoga.
Yeah, hold on.
How
I
did
bet he does
yoga
have a
turn
man
it-
bun. Fuck
If you're
that.
eating meat, dude, what are you doing?
Wow. Okay. Oh, that. Okay.
It's
Well,
like,
It's
yeah.
literally the
There
year
are those
2016.
yeah.
who do yoga and take it to a whole nother level.
It's so bad. I keep my own shit because I swear to God, when you find a good balance with yourself before you make it social, that's the best way to go.
Right.
'Cause, I mean, some of these people,
It reminds me of that episode of South Park where everybody bought hybrid cars.
fucking
Thanks.
Oh,
right?
It's really good to be doing my part for the environment.
Yo, he
Thanks.
bends over to smell his own ass. Like, like it's ridiculous. He's like, Like God, like he farts in a cup, drinking like wine.
And then like the people from San Francisco, like they all had to like say their full names.
Right. Oh my God. What was a couple that like what is it that Kyle's family met when they went to move over there? I forgot. It was, I hate those people. It was so funny. Cause like I mean,
it's a little bit more progressive here,
right?
In San Francisco.
Yo, remember when that park ranger punched Stan in the face? He was like, "What is that? It's not smog. It's smug. You're making people smug because they got
douchey little song,
right? You douchey." This douchey little song. I swear that is too funny.
We were talking about George Clooney taking credit for the civil rights movement.
Oh my God! What the fuck? It was so smug. That was hilarious. That was a clever episode. But yeah, that was funny because you just want to avoid those people.
Hey now, people now. You gotta drive hard cars, people now.
People now, so
people now, people now, people now.
Man, I gotta watch South Park now that I'm allowed.
Now that you're allowed.
Yo, I gotta watch South Park, Super Bad, Family Guy.
Now I've been permitted to.
Missed out on all of those.
Oh,
I'm legal now.
Yeah.
What? Wait, what? Aren't you? How old are you?
21.
What? Really?
Yeah. I
21?
wasn't allowed to watch That's So Raven, Harry Potter.
Wait, what?
What?
Oh, I saw me some Harry Potter though. I love me some Harry Potter. But The Hangover, like all the R-rated movies, but freaking and all the Adult Swim cartoons.
Oh shit.
Jeez.
I mean,
Ed and Nettie came in like later.
What you mean later? Well, how later?
I watched it from the beginning when I was allowed, but like some of those old classic cartoons I wasn't allowed to watch.
Did you watch Looney Tunes when you were younger?
Yeah.
But not. And then the word jackass showed up in Looney Tunes. Like, whoa. All right.
Wizards of Waverly Place.
Okay, maybe.
Bill of the future.
Oh
man.
Oh.
I can watch
Yeah.
Send me back into the past of the future. What?
I was watching Disney Channel all day today at the hospital.
Oh.
Like,
Aww.
they had it on, and I was watching KC Undercover.
Casey,
I was watching Girl Meets World, which I love.
I don't remember that show.
Girl Meets World?
Yeah.
I wasn't allowed to watch Boy Meets World.
Why? It was such a wholesome show.
I can
It's
see
hot
They
that.
so
turned
many-
the channel like, they're making out. Nope.
Yeah, I can understand that.
No, it taught so many wonderful things.
I get it. I get it. That's fine.
Like Feeny.
I was just
Buffy the
thinking-
Vampire Slayer.
They had lesbos.
You weren't
in
allowed
there.
to watch Buffy?
You weren't allowed to watch.
I'm crying for you.
Yeah. You weren't allowed to watch
That's
ladies.
why you sneak to your friends.
Allowed kitties.
Yeah, you gotta do that sneaking.
Yeah, little ladies couldn't kiss in front of you because I remember that when I was young. I was like, what?
Like what?
Yeah.
Is what's her face kissing her in the face? What?
Yeah.
I was fucking
Oh,
on
it's Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve.
Yeah, that saying. I swear to God.
I know.
As funny as it is, it's annoying.
Yeah.
There's some stuff that's repetitive.
Mm-hmm.
God, but yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, those are the days.
Man.
Good old days, huh?
Whew, goodness. Oh, but
This actually turned out to be like quite the podcast for cartoons.
yeah, because
It's just fine with me.
Or shows. I did want to bring this up because it did happen. Was that we did surpass 100,000 subscribers a couple days ago.
and yo, the last time I checked, man, I think we got like over 101,000 now.
Yeah.
Thank you guys. We love you.
Yes.
Even the ones that talk shit about me. Throw shade on my hubris.
It's ridiculous. But I know there's some people who said they came to like you after all that other stuff was going on.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's some people. Who
I think that I've improved as a person.
It was cool that those people actually stuck through instead of being assholes. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the people saying that though have not been there from the beginning.
Right. You
And-
still get
Wow.
new people.
Yeah, they just came in, saw the hate that Nolan was getting.
They see that they see that Pentatonics video.
Why don't we just jump on the bandwagon?
Yeah.
It's whatever. I can be pretty annoying. I admit it.
We can all be.
Yeah.
We've all gone like
all,
some
like-
negativity.
Yeah, I'm still. But,
We're
oh
all
shit.
weird.
I need to. I still need to break my habit of, like, immediately, like gray zoning anything the moment it becomes popular. Like, it's a bad habit of mine. It's one that I'm desperately trying to break. It's not that I hate everything that's popular. It's just that once something becomes so, like, oversaturated in the media, it's just like, okay, I'm over it now.
Yeah, then you get shit like fucking the Angry Birds movie. You get stuff like that.
Oh,
something
Lord,
that started out as a
Hey,
pastime.
see, now that actually looks like a fresh spin on something that had already grown stale. Like, it looks like it's really gonna...
So to like spur it back
Am
up.
I the only one that's like really, truly kind of somewhat excited about the Angry Birds
I'm very
movie?
neutral.
I bet the first time when I looked at it, I was like, I'll give it a chance. But like, concept wise, it's like, I don't know, to give a story to niggas who chuck themselves at green pigs is weird to me.
Right.
So I'm gonna
Think about all the movies that did that in other kind of ways. Like,
which ones? Because
like you could make
Mario's was ass.
You could make a movie like they could make a blockbuster hit tomorrow about the arcade game Asteroids if they wanted to.
What the fuck? Did they try doing that?
You know what?
with
I would see that.
If
If it had good CGI graphics.
Oh my god! You know what? I saw. Hold on, I saw Cinema Sins. Yeah, Cinema Sins for that movie. What the fuck? That movie with Adam Sandler, and he was going against like classic arcade cats.
Pixels.
Yeah, Pixels.
Oh no.
Ass movie, and I didn't watch it.
Yeah.
It was so bad. How many?
I want to watch it before I do have an opinion on it.
Yeah.
But
that break-
it's got Pac-Man.
It's got
But
Pac-Man, but
It got Pac-Man.
But the script.
See, that's the thing.
That's
though.
my dog.
But yeah, that's the thing. Like, that's my dog. Like it was. Like what is it? From what I saw Pac-Man doing in the thing, it was like
just destroying.
it was. They flipped the concept on you. Like I think they were. Oh, they were in like small cars that were colored like the Ghost was supposed to be.
Yeah.
So like they flipped the concept of Pac-Man being the good guy or something.
Yeah,
Not to mention
like this big old monster Godzilla thing
Yeah.
destroying the whole freaking town.
Eating everybody, and not to mention, I think the guy who we either created Pac-Man or something, he was in that movie.
the movie.
Yeah, he was in that movie. Yeah,
was
so
like,
I was like, wait a minute,
good
and then
for
he
you,
he counted
that
it.
make you happy?
He counted it as a sin.
Was Billy Mitchell in it? Do you know if Billy Mitchell made a cameo?
Did it?
Billy
I don't think so.
Hmm.
I mean, there was like what 163 sins, and I don't know if he mentioned it, but yeah, I don't know. Concept wise, like all that stuff.
I have met Billy Mitchell.
Right?
oh yeah,
Yes.
What?
Wow,
How was he?
awesome.
He's cool.
That's good to know.
Met him at Arcade Expo
Oh,
in Banning.
What? Shit. The one I don't go to. Okay.
He was there. He was there when we went.
I don't remember. I didn't
We
get
didn't
to shake
get
his hand.
we didn't get to meet him, but I mean, he was around. He was a lot more social this time around.
And I hate when that happens. I meet people I like have anticipation. But it's fine.
I love when he
Yes,
like.
please.
It's kind of funny though. He'll see like some kid playing like Donkey Kong or something,
Yeah.
and he'll walk by and just like the look on his face. He's just like yes, keep pretending you're good at that game, you plebeian. Get good, scrub.
get good.
Nah, he's a pretty cool guy.
Holy crap. He's a screw up. That's too funny.
It's funny because like, he's got like his trademark look
Yeah.
that he's got with his hair, like his long hair.
Yeah.
But like he would actually be so much more handsome if he just cut the mane off.
The main.
Just got a decent haircut. Like, but it's his style, you know, it's his thing.
He wants to keep it.
Yeah, he was they had a character that was making fun of him on regular show. Yeah, he was just Billy Mitchell's head.
Oh,
Like with like little arms and legs sticking out.
Oh
of
yeah,
it.
I'm tripping. I thought you meant like he was in there. I was like, no, fucking why? Cause man, that episode was funny when it was playing on a stupid ass arcade game.
Yeah.
Let's play and shit. And he grows out of his beard, which was funny. But yeah,
It's pretty funny.
fucking regular show. Now that's a
They would do
acid trip.
something like that.
Yeah, that's an acid trip of a show too. Especially Jake, you could tell. But yeah, one of my boy shows now. We talk too much about it. At least from what I want to talk about.
Oh yeah, Nolan. I was gonna say like I have your complex too with the whole like if something's popular, it just kills it and it's like uninteresting.
Well, it's not so much that. It's just like when things are a little bit more obscure, before they get popular, and it's just like, to me, like, a character like Harley Quinn or Deadpool, who are really huge right now, like, you didn't really see them all that much. They didn't really show up all that much, but when they did, they were just awesome. Like, it's like, the sparseness of their existence in the medium is what made them so special, because you look forward to seeing their appearances. But now that they're everywhere, it's like it takes away the novelty of that whole thing. It's like you take a character, let me think. Like, if there's a character in a movie, okay, just as a reference, the guy in Star Wars: The Force Awakens, the stormtrooper with the baton.
Oh, the traitor.
The traitor. Yeah, that guy. If it'd be like if they tried to cash in on his popularity and did an entire comic series about him. It's unnecessary.
Yeah.
I mean, I understand you're trying to make a buck, you're trying to make the money because the character's achieving popularity, but you got to understand that you're just sucking the soul out of something that was previously good and special. You can't fix what's not broken.
Man.
And when a character gets shoved into the limelight like that, and they aren't a character like Superman or Batman or Spider-Man, it ruins the novelty of their character.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's exploitation at its finest.
Yeah.
Yeah. That
And so it's not that I hate the character. It's not that I hate that they are in the spotlight. It's just something about what made them special just kind of goes away.
That makes sense.
And they just turn into like a shallow husk of what they previously were.
Yeah.
So it pisses me off, but I know that it's something that will always happen. It'll continue happening. Also, I have the problem with like people not getting fully invested in characters that they claim to be obsessed with.
Yeah.
It's just, you won't care about this character 5 years from now. It's popular and you're bandwagoning and you're a tool, basically. But whatever, people are tools. Like,
and it's like you didn't care about him 5 months before when he was still special.
Yeah. Which is cool. There are people who are genuine fans who figure out a character and they're like, wow, this is really great. I identify with this character. I like him a lot. They have a bona fide interest, but it's like, you get people who like, they have, they like deck themselves out in the attire that say that they're about it, and they can't even talk about some of the highlights in the character's,
like his whole run.
Yeah, in the run. You gotta go back and you look at the history of the character, what makes him important, and they can't even carry on a conversation about it. It's just like, you are just, like,
you're bandwagoning, because there's nothing that they can actually get passionate about when it comes to the actual traits of that character.
Yeah.
And it's really bad, too. I wonder how long it will be.
I just want to have good conversations.
Yeah, right?
That's what it is.
I wonder how long it will be until people actually get well invested into something they have a genuine interest in, to where it's not just because it's out there. Like, it kind of coincides with like people doing something that seems good for you, like meditation and shit like that, but then they just use it because it's something that people are getting attention to now.
It's for fashion, basically.
Yeah,
they use it for the status.
All that, all that aesthetic stuff is not potent. There's no substance to it, so it's disappointing. But I wonder how long it's going to take for people to get that and like actually be, interested in it, be passionate about it. Sucks, but I'm not going to hold my breath.
I'm so like over like nerd shit.
Yeah,
like to me, like, nerds have never not been nerds. Nerds are the undesirables of society.
No.
Like, I'll tell you right now what is a fucking nerd. Is that guy that nobody wants to hang out with, who's like a self-proclaimed fedora-tipping atheist, who's a fucking brony, who has this close little circle of friends, who's still weird as shit. That is a nerd. A nerd is not like I wear a freaking X-Men shirt
fucking I wear glasses. They ain't got no lens, by the way.
Yeah, it's like just because you're into nerd chic doesn't make you a nerd. Because people like you and you have friends and you're popular, and that defeats the entire purpose of the exercise. That fat kid at work who nobody talks to, who talks to himself, that guy's a fucking nerd.
Yeah.
Nerds have never changed.
It's ridiculous.
And you will never be one because people like you.
Yeah.
There you go.
Fitting in with the norm. And you know what? I think it's like when something becomes...
No, I'm not a fucking nerd.
When it becomes like too popular, they're like, what's the next thing to go off of? Something that isn't desired. Something that seems trashy, let's make it like the hype of the life. So
Yeah.
It's a weird thing. And I know stuff can work out to where people can have like, what is it? Their own select... Oh, what the fuck? They can have their own selective groups and stuff like that, but still interact among other groups without being, hostile towards them.
Yeah.
Sucks, but it's gonna take them a minute. Boom.
Like
That was not my hair.
I have a lot of comics and movies, and I like the things that I like, and I immerse myself into a lot of things. But I'm not a fucking nerd. Like,
Oh my gosh, what is wrong with being a nerd?
everything, the entire philosophy. A nerd is not a desirable trait to be.
I knew a lot of guys who were nerds that were just like, no one liked them, they were the underdog, and they just kept to themselves, and they were passionate about, anal.
Which is
about,
great.
Like, select things.
Yeah, I've been wondering.
Which is great, but
I've been wondering about that. If I
it is a nerd by definition is an undesirable in society.
a foolish or contemptible person who lacks social skills or is boringly studious. I've been wondering that. I wonder if I ever. I mean, I know I've been a nerd before, but like if I've been one now, I wouldn't mind it. It's just that
I've been a nerd.
Yeah, because it's like they lack social skills. That's something relatable. But then again, it's like, and I don't know if I still fit that bill.
I was a nerd in elementary
I'd rather-
school because
I'd rather-
my parents, like, you know how it goes in when growing up in the United States of America as a kid who's passionate and excitable, is that they try to tie you down with all these
these
disorders,
conditions. Yeah.
and then they're like, oh well, you gotta have all these special things, and you got to do all this shit, and all the other kids are going to make fun of you because you look special. Yeah. And so at some point, I was a nerd because I had a lot of weird things that, they pandered to at the time, but I got over it.
I was just weird. I was like, the way people describe Max Caulfield is just... anyone who talks about her, or even people to her face that don't like her, is just, you're weird, you're creepy, you creep me out, you fucking creep me out. Like, if you guys play, you know that part that I'm talking about, that guy. But she gets bullied, like, because she's just kind of quiet and awkward. And that's like what I've gotten my whole life. It's just at some point, it's just, you're weird.
I've gotten that too.
Yeah.
Well, shoot.
There are
Is
some
that,
people
like,
that really
that?
try to uphold that. There are people that like that. They like to be
Yeah,
have that
them people
abrasiveness,
crazy.
but no, I can't imagine that. I enjoy being enjoyed by people. I like being able to be social, and I don't like to be antisocial.
Yeah, you don't want to feel isolated.
Yeah.
It's like a natural.
Want to be
thing.
connected with people.
Yeah.
So
I think the people that like want to take advantage of that trait of like, oh yeah, I'm weird, I'm creepy, I'm whatever the heck.
that's really try hard.
I think
Yeah,
because they want like that attention.
Yeah,
like they know that some people will praise that.
Yeah, if it's something that seems trashy, they want to make it seem like it's the habit of life.
Right.
It's weird, but like, I mean, goodness, what a damn thing it is when people just think they got to be hostile in order to be like just alone. It's
right.
It's a difference between being alone and being lonely.
Lonely.
So when people still feel lonely and they don't get that attention that they feel like they deserve, they go about it the wrong way. And all you have to do is just take your time and figure out what you want. And then it's not like it doesn't exist. It's something that people can always go to. I mean, there's always some crazy shit too, and they need to stop. They need to. But they just need to take the time and, work the kinks out.
Yeah.
Right. At the end of the day, you can never fail just being nice.
Yeah.
If you're ever confused about the kind of person you want to be, just be nice. Just try being nice for a change, and you'd be surprised what good things will happen to you. It's something that I'm still, still working. Working on.
We're all working on it.
To be honest, I was asked.
Meanie.
Yes. The other day. Why every time you do that?
I'm so freaking tired.
Shocked, right? Yeah. Before we get ready to go, because
Get out of this cameo.
Yeah, but one thing's sure, I was
that's 2 podcasts in a row.
I was asked a couple of days ago why and how am I so nice? I was like, because I want to. It's as simple as that. Because I know one thing's for sure: when you take advantage of somebody's niceness, of course it can come back to bite them. But if you keep that, keep that resilience in your head, you don't have to let that stuff break you down. You learn from it and then move on to the next chapter. But I don't know. I mean, I don't know how to tell somebody simply just do it. Just be nice. There's some things that people can't handle, and that's just tough for them. So all they got to do is, if you find somebody as nice as that you want to be, all you have to do is just take the time and ask them if you need help on that subject. Because nobody gets to do anything alone.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
I think the way... Oh, go ahead.
I think there's maybe a fear of asking for help. To be that dependent person instead of independent.
Yeah,
the idealistic individual that you want to be.
Yeah. I mean, even I ask for help. It may seem it's rare, but even I ask for help. Because come on now. It's like, if you really need help in a critical situation, you gotta ask for it. It's weird to just sit there and let that stuff burn. That's ridiculous. Especially when you're not alone. You may feel alone, but you're not.
It feels like it's an inconvenience sometimes, though.
To what? The other person?
I hate asking for help, yeah.
Yeah, see, that's what I feel, too.
I don't want to inconvenience people, and I don't want them to end up feeling like, oh, man, bitch can't do it on her own. Damn! I got my own problems to deal with.
You gotta feel like if the scenario is necessary, I'm pretty sure the ones who are actually there for you won't care. Because they'll figure out how they will help themselves later in the long run. But then again, if they're going to help you, that means you got to put some effort into it too. Because it's it won't be fair. It's a give and receive with anything.
Right.
So, they'll know if you try.
Yeah.
Okay.
What I need to receive right now is about 7 or 8 hours of sleep.
Yeah, I was about to say, if anything, I was about to say cheeseburger, but it's okay.
Well, that too, because I'm pretty hungry.
Here's a face.
I'm hungry.
I could have.
Yummy.
I was going to talk about just things we wanted to do for 100,000, but we kind of ran out of time.
Oh no, we'll save that for later. Let's not give them any hints.
All right, we'll talk it off screen. All right, so we'll just end it here. So thank you guys so much for watching episode 89 of DangIT Prodcast. My name is Justin.
Damn it, I thought you.
I'm good.
There you go. I'm Aniyah.
Nolan.
Miranda.
And thanks for watching.
Dude, you and I had the same thought though.
I was like, wait a minute. Go.
Am I gonna say it?
Am I gonna do it?
Hashtag bye.
Baby.
Freaking late.
What?